Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome to a ship review. Now today, we're going to be taking a look around the Origin 350R. If you're looking for one of the fastest ships in the game, well, we're looking at it right now. Now, I know a lot of people might say, spend an extra $20 and get an Avenger. There is some logic in that to some extent, but there are some key advantages of having the 350R. And clearly, it comes down to the physical speed. At cruising speed, nothing's going to catch you in this. So if you're carrying valuable cargo, or anything important, or something that's high value, and that could be either a box run or something like that, then there's a good reason to actually get yourself a 350R. There is racing as well, so let's take a look around. First of all, I do like the paint scheme, I really like it. I know I've seen some people paint them with the customizer. I actually like the yellow, it looks quite nice, and I really like this. It's not like gunmetal, is it? I suppose it's quite a gunmetal-y sort of colour. And I like the material the ship's made of as well. This sort of, can you see it's like, it's a combination of, if you look here, sort of shiny sort of matte. Then you've got this sort of matte look, and then you've got this gloss stripe. Really nice. Like I said, I like the yellow. You would have thought like racing colours are normally red. And I know a lot of other people have said the sort of same thing. It'd be good if the customizer allowed you to change the colour of the lights as well. Maybe have like yellow lights, yellow and white lights, something like that. Maybe change these to yellow as well. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Just gives the option to go a little bit further with customization. No doubt that will come later on down the line. Let's have a look from the front. Weapon mount on the front there. You got weapon mounts both sides. Only got a couple of missiles with this thing. Not a huge amount of missiles. Weapons are actually pretty decent, to be fair. Lots of things you can swap them out with. I'll leave a link to the page as well, so you can go and have a look. Maneuver thrusters there. The old wheels, pretty much the same. I think this is... Oh, actually, is it different? It could be different, actually. Whole wheel set up around here. Quite a sizable wheel, isn't it? Chunky. These weird bits sticking out of the side here. Got this thing here as well. Performs pretty well in atmospheric flight as well. The good thing about this, what I found, is if you're going to crash and you're going too fast towards the floor, if you lift up and a little bit of acceleration, you can avoid that crash, so it does help. That's in atmosphere. Undercarriage in here. Looks nice when all the landing gear's up as well. I'm glad it's all hidden away inside and not on the outside. Aesthetically it looks nice, I like that. And you've got sort of more wings things here, look. On here, look. And then that wing, which comes with the... pretty much all the Origin series. And the engines as well. It's a shame they didn't keep the original engines. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. I did actually prefer the previous engines because I don't know if that's big. If that makes any sense. Like, I can see that there's some ports there. And there's some ports on the other side as well. Like here. And here, and here. That's the engine. Like, it's not distinguishable to me as an engine. Other than it's at the rear. Where before, you know, when it had the big round things, you walk around the back and go, wow, that looks awesome. Now, yeah, it looks good, but like I said, it's not distinguishable as an engine, is it? What do you think? Huge caution signs there. Bit weird, that one's running the wrong way. Just noticed that. Someone's obviously just put that sticker over there. That needs probably fixing. Nothing massive, is it? It's got a little thing here. Shark fin underneath. What we got under here? Look. Revel in York. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice that there, did you? Little smiley face. Cargo bay. You're not carrying a massive amount on this. At least it's got one, eh? There was a bug. I did it in my previous video. Someone said, oh, why didn't you open the cargo bay? Well, unfortunately, on the first patch, the Origin series, I couldn't get the door to open. It was only until the next patch they started to work. Here we are. Could you get in there if you ducked down? You probably could if you lied down. You probably could, actually, couldn't you? Have a couple of stowaways in there. You probably might clip through the ship, those high possibilities. Tucks up quite nicely, doesn't it? It does look like there's a bit of a gap there, though, look. Just try that again, shall we? There is a bit of a sort of it sort of jolts out a little bit, doesn't it? Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, see what I mean? It sort of folds up quite a weird way as well. Don't know if that was there before I opened the door, but some little adjustments maybe. Yeah, there's a gap there as well, look. Be on both sides. Is there a gap at the front? Well, it works, that's the main thing. Guns here, pretty decent as well. Dual repeaters, so really it's got... Is it fair to say that it's got 4 guns on each wing? You see what I'm getting at? They don't fire at the same time. They fire in... If one fires, the other one fires, and it keeps firing like that. Pretty decent. Just your one missile there. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Oh. Does appear to be a bit of a gap there as well, isn't there? You noticed? Maybe that's supposed to be like that as well. And back round the front again. Now there are some vents on the top there as well. If we go over here, look. You see them vents on the top there? We can have a look when we get inside, but you can sort of see them ducts there that come in. I don't know if it looks like a racer. Does that make any sense? When I look at it, I don't think, oh, that looks like a racer. And that's what I mean about the engines before. When you saw them engines before, the big, massive engines, you were like, well, this is obviously a fast ship. You wouldn't know that this was the fastest ship in the game. Let's go and have a look inside. Same sort of steps as all the other ones. And here we are. Now it comes with a bed. Quite an advanced racer, really, if you think about it. I mean, if you think like the M50, although the M50's definitely got better manoeuvrability, you can't save in it, can you? And you can't carry cargo, neither. If you want to deliver boxes, high valuable stuff, to point A to point B, this is the one, isn't it? Plus the fact that you can save. So there is some benefits. It is a bit weird, like, I did think, why didn't they just open this up? You know, why have the bed there and why not put the bed in there again? I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, it's a racer. Maybe the components are bigger and there wasn't enough room to get it to fit in. That could be the case. Could be the case. Yeah, maybe. It's in the middle there. What you can do as well, move. You can actually, look, sit down. There we go, just ignore my very funky helmet there. There we go, and you can just sort of chill. If you have someone with you, I suppose, they could sit down. Probably thinking, why is that? Well, standing up on ships in Star Citizen is not always the good option to do. So, having a bit of a sit down just firms your position and stops you falling through the frickin' ship in mid-jump or something. You could always sit on the loo. You get a loo as well. Whoa! God, I don't remember them lights being on like that before. Jesus, like a disco in there. God, I didn't need my sunglasses for this one. Oh. That's weird. It won't let you, you can't go into the F4 view. Just see yourself sitting on the loo there. Tried that. Probably could by Z and zooming in, zooming out. Yeah, that is really bright, isn't it? God, Jesus. What does it say there? What we got there? Some sort of What's that do? Vent? Toilet thing? Oh, going again. Oh, no, changed mind. I don't know where the toilet roll is. Oh yeah, maybe that is it there. If I could change that out, it'd be cool to change that out for something like a weapon locker or something, wouldn't it? Pretty cool then, because you can go around delivering like high-value boxes. You can save. You've got your weapon locker. I'm not sure where the personal storage is in here. You ever thought of that? Because like most of the ships, you have obviously what you're carrying on you, but where are you going to store like all your stuff? Is these going to be doors here or something? You don't get anything here, do you? So like I said, it'd be cool if you can swap that out. And then going down the front, I actually like this seat. Some people don't like it. I actually prefer this seat because it's a lot narrower. And the interior, we can put this on. This makes it look a bit grey, doesn't it? You can see that there is some carbon there as well. Carbon on the seat, all around here as well. The trim goes all the way around here. Does look nice. I do prefer the interior of this one out of all the other ones. Just the bed thing's a bit weird, isn't it? You just lose your storage. And once again, if you can change these lights, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it, at some point if they get around to doing that, and these floor lights as well. You can see that looks pretty cool as well. Pedals look nice. And then the seat when you get in. And here we are.
Engines. Active engines. Power low.
Looks alright. I did say before, I don't just line things annoying. And I'm looking forward to when all these HUDs are in the proper slots. Because there's a lot going on, isn't there, when you're sitting here. Visibility's fantastic, being a racer, and same with all the 300s. We can probably take a better look from the outside now as well. Show them intakes on the top. Look pretty cool, don't they? There's a front profile. Get into a hovering position, or I don't want to bin it. Looks nice, doesn't it? You can see all the colours now and the reflections down the side. It looks really nice. I really like it. If this was a paint colour that I could paint something like a Karak with, I'll probably do that. I like it. Not saying I'll take the yellow, but I like the actual very sort of that grey sort of look. It looks nice. Also, it's smooth in texture. It's not all blobby, you know what I mean? Put the undercarriage up. Here we go. Look at that. Smooth as anything under there, isn't it? Really nice.
Raised.
Now, obviously, one of the party pieces of this thing is how quickly it can accelerate. I mean, even if I just set it on cruise now. This is the bigger advantage of having this over maybe something like an Avenger, because you're getting these sort of acceleration speeds and top speeds, which is going to be very, very difficult to catch someone. If you're chasing this ship right now, unless you're in another 350R, there's a couple other ships that will probably get close. You're going to be sailing away in this, aren't you? Also, can you hear them noises? That weird, like, blipping noise. Does it all the time. So it almost sounds a little bit alien-like, I would say. Does come up quite often. Stopping's pretty decent as well. One thing I have noticed with this one, you do suffer with a lot of G all the time. I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, you know, you're pulling a lot of Gs. I can tell you now, pulling like 4 or 5 Gs or 8 Gs is nothing. Hear me out. The M50, you could do 22 Gs and not black out. Weird, isn't it? I just think it's probably a sort of more of a balancing thing. Either the M50 is too much, or it's the other way around, you see what I mean? So overall, what do I think of this ship? I actually really like it. I think there's an absolute place for this inside of Star Citizen. And I think people really miss the point with this thing. Because they believe, they're looking at it from a point of view of, there's other ships out there that can do a better job. But the reality is when you're talking about physical speed and disengaging and getting away, evading conflict or confrontation, this is the best one to go for because nothing's going to catch her. They might get a couple of shots on at the start, but after that, you're gone. There's nothing they can do. See you later. So the last thing on the agenda today, if you're looking to join a Star Citizen organisation, or if you're looking to join Star Citizen, there's a link in the description below for both. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.